Can you imagine a world where your voice, your very essence, is suddenly stolen? Where the words you long to speak are trapped within, leaving you in a profound, isolating silence. This is a story of loss, resilience, and the extraordinary power of the human spirit to find a voice beyond sound. Visual: a man lying in a hospital bed, motionless. Doctors, machines, slow, poignant piano music. They told me I'd never speak again. A devastating crash shattered my body, but far worse, it stole my voice. In that moment, my entire world, once vibrant with conversation and laughter, plunged into an unbearable silence. It felt as if my identity had been ripped away, leaving behind only a hollow echo. This wasn't just a physical injury, it was a profound loss of self. Every sound, every word I heard, became a painful reminder of what I had lost. For accident survivors, this initial shock can be overwhelming, a battle fought not just with the body, but with the very soul. Visual: friends stop visiting, family cries outside room, he watches helpless. At first, everyone promised they'd stay, their words a comforting balm, but the weight of pain, of prolonged silence, can be heavy, even for those who love you most. One by one, the visits dwindled, the calls ceased. I watched, helpless as my connections frayed. I couldn't scream, couldn't plead for them to stay. This profound isolation is a silent burden many accident survivors carry, a testament to the emotional toll on both the patient and their caregivers. It highlights the critical need for sustained support and understanding, even when communication is challenging. Visual: close-up of his eyes. Nurse looks, understands. She smiles, gives him a whiteboard. But then a single ray of light pierced the darkness. One nurse, with eyes full of compassion, looked past my motionless body and into my soul. She saw something no one else did, a spirit yearning to connect. Her quiet understanding was a lifeline. She leaned in, her voice gentle. "Your silence," she whispered, "is louder than any words." Then she placed a simple whiteboard and a pen in my trembling hand. For medical professionals and caregivers, this moment underscores the immense power of empathy and keen observation in patient care. It was the first step towards reclaiming my voice. Visual: he writes short messages, learns sign language, starts drawing emotions. That whiteboard became my first canvas of communication. I began to write slowly, painstakingly, expressing thoughts I thought were lost forever. With the guidance of dedicated speech therapists, I explored new avenues, learning sign language, and even discovering the power of drawing to convey complex emotions. My voice didn't die, it simply transformed. This journey of adaptation is a powerful lesson for accident survivors, demonstrating that communication is not limited to sound. For speech therapists, it highlights the incredible potential of alternative and augmentative communication, AAC methods, proving that every individual can find a way to express themselves. Visual: on stage, he gives a silent speech using a screen, audience emotional. 6 years later, I stood before a captivated audience, not to be heard, but to be profoundly seen. Using a screen to project my words, I delivered a silent speech, sharing my journey of resilience. The room was hushed, filled with an emotional intensity that transcended spoken words. For the first time, they truly listened, not just to my story, but to the power of silence itself. This moment was a testament to the human capacity for adaptation and the profound impact one person's journey can have. It was a powerful message for everyone present, especially those who might feel unheard. Visual: he smiles, teaching other mute children, writing "You matter" on a chalkboard. I once believed silence was a punishment, a cruel sentence. But through this journey, it became my greatest power, my unique platform. Now I share my story, teaching others, especially children facing similar challenges, that their voices, no matter how they manifest, are invaluable. I write "You matter" on a chalkboard, a message of hope and empowerment. Even if your traditional voice is gone, your story, your spirit, and your message still profoundly matter. This journey is a powerful educational tool, a therapy aid, and an inspirational testament to the indomitable human spirit. If you are an accident survivor, know that your journey is valid, and your story holds immense power. Reach out for support. You are not alone. For medical professionals and caregivers, remember the profound impact of your empathy and observation. For speech therapists, continue to champion innovative communication methods, for you are truly giving voices back to the world. Share this story, discuss its lessons, and let it inspire you to find and amplify every voice, no matter how it speaks.